Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. Markets are navigating volatile geopolitics this Monday as oil prices whipsawed on ceasefire speculation following 9 consecutive nights of U.S. strikes against Iran. West Texas Intermediate crude jumped 2.6% to near $85 per barrel, while Brent surged 3% above $90 before reversing on diplomatic reports. Stock futures remain largely flat despite last week's 1.6% S&P decline. The Iran conflict escalated after at least 3 U.S. service members were killed since Friday. U.S. Central Command announced strikes would continue degrading Iranian military capabilities, while Iran formally withdrew from its ceasefire agreement Saturday and targeted sites in Jordan, Kuwait, and Bahrain. President Trump's naval blockade against Iranian ports contributed to oil's 15% surge last week. Ambassador Gordon Sondland penned sharp criticism, arguing European leaders cannot condemn Iran, while criticizing Trump's military response without offering support. Sondland called for leaders including Ursula von der Leyen, Friedrich Merz, Emmanuel Macron, Giorgia Meloni, and Keir Starmer to publicly align with U.S. objectives and provide base access, intelligence sharing, and naval capabilities to protect shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. Semiconductor stocks entered bear market territory Friday, with the PHLX Semiconductor Index down over 20% from recent highs. However, the Magnificent Seven tech stocks have been rallying despite broader weakness. This week brings critical earnings tests with Alphabet and Tesla reporting Wednesday, plus GM, AT&T, Intel, and Verizon. Analysts note the shift from AI chip stocks may be rotation rather than collapse, but recovery requires earnings proof. The Trump administration is touting over $1 billion in United Nations budget cuts achieved in 6 months. All 193 UN member states approved a peacekeeping budget of approximately $5.1 billion, about $550 million or 9.7% less than the previous year. Political drama is heating up in New York City as Mayor Zohran Mamdani told the New York Times his administration is exploring whether it can arrest Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu if he visits for the United Nations General Assembly in September. U.S. Ambassador to the UN Mike Waltz dismissed the remarks as pure political theater, noting federal authority trumps any local mayor's wishes. In the Maine Senate race, progressive Troy Jackson has locked down the Democratic nomination to face incumbent Republican Susan Collins after top rivals Shenna Bellows and Nirav Shah dropped out Sunday and endorsed him. The fifth-generation logger and former conservative Republican turned Democrat is running on a progressive platform supporting Medicare for all, higher taxes on billionaires, abolishing ICE, and opposing military aid to Israel with backing from Senator Bernie Sanders. That's your signal to Alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. Check us out at capitalcopilot.io.